Karens are the bane of modern society, from complaining about a supposed wrong order to the all-time Karen classic, demanding to speak to the manager. Karens seem to always find something to kick up a fuss about. In today's video, we'll be seeing a bunch of Karens in the wild, sometimes receiving instant karma for their unreasonable actions. Now, let's get into it. Fast food restaurants are a regular stomping ground for Karens. The amount of patience fast food employees have is commendable. Here's one that is sure to test even the most patient of people. Even the other customers weren't having any of it.
Capital K!
Karen, you little
Oh my God!
You need to shut up!
Karen, sit down!
Shut up! Call me name.
Kudos to those guys for calling this Karen out on her unacceptable behavior. In the end, everyone laughed this Karen off, leaving her with no choice but to sit in silence and give her bad attitude some well-needed thought. Have you ever ordered food through a delivery app only to find on receipt that your order is totally messed up? How did you react to this situation? Well, here's a lesson in exactly how you shouldn't react. This Karen totally exploded with rage, aiming verbal abuse at this poor delivery driver. Totally unacceptable if you ask me.
Two ladies walked straight past me, didn't even acknowledge anything. They walked straight past, didn't even say, can we help you? That's the type of business you run. But a lot of you in here are absolutely disgusting. And you're talking to me about respect? Me?
What do you do when you're disappointed with an item you purchased? Generally, any sane person would simply accept the misfortune or return it for a refund or an exchange. For this lady here though, this just won't cut it. For some strange reason, she'd much rather throw other items around and berate employees.
You say it's the wrong price. I take you over there to show you it's $1. If you go like this and you say, I ain't gonna change it. Give me my money back. You're not gonna disrespect me. Your phone don't work, I'll call the cops. Give me my money back. You are disrespectful.
As you might know, there is such thing as a male Karen too. Here's one male Karen who just won't take no for an answer. This pizza store refused to serve this male Karen after he refused to wear a mask and began being rowdy and rude to employees. Naturally, he resorted to asking to speak to the manager. Just wear a mask next time, buddy.
Can you serve me? So you're discriminating against me. Is that what you're saying?
What am I discriminating against?
Can you serve me, please? Can you do your job or can you call a manager, please?
Accidents are definitely a hassle, but usually they can be resolved smoothly by exchanging contact and insurance information. For a Karen like this one though, simple resolutions are a big no. Taking no responsibility for the crash, her only solution is to have the guy fix the dent with a plunger. Great work, Karen.
Look at this big dent right there.
Too bad.
No, not too bad.
What's it gonna cost for that? Nothing. You pull it out with a plunger.
No,
Yes, you do.
no,
You got a plunger, you pull it out.
no.
Karens are notorious for their impatience. Here's one who definitely takes the crown for this, as she berates employees for not making her order fast enough.
I love all of you people. You know what? I love you. I love you. You're a beautiful woman. I am not. Oh, go away. Go away. You wouldn't tell me to go away. You just said go away.
One Karen is already a handful. Now imagine dealing with a gang of them. Watch as this gaggle of Karens do their best to destroy a store, tossing things around and shouting profanities. What the store and its staff did to deserve this, we have no idea.
Hey, come on.
This Karen here got extremely upset for being put on hold whilst on a phone call with the store earlier that day. So much so she went out of her way to visit the store to let them know just how unhappy she was.
Call the police now.
If you touch me, I'm calling the police.
Call the police. Call them. Call them.
You need help.
For what? Get out. Go away, you weirdo.
I ain't a weirdo. You're a weirdo with a phone.
It's normal to expect to be treated with great service when arriving at a hotel. This Karen, however, certainly took that expectation to the next level. Watch as she kicks off a fuss because the hotel won't restock the toiletries in her room. Kudos to the front desk employee who firmly stands her ground.
Explain that we don't do daily servicing because of COVID. If you can't accept that, that's too bad. I don't know what you want me to do because I can't do nothing about it.
Put toilet paper in the rooms
I can give you toilet paper, but I can't do anything else.
It's not my job for me to come and pick it up. It's your job, the hotel's job.
No, my job is to be front desk and listen to you complain at me, so I'm doing my job.
We think this is the best way to handle things when you're unfortunate enough to have a Karen as a client. Karens expect to have anything they want for free. This Karen here certainly thought so and demanded a replacement mobile phone Verizon for her own mistake. The employees rightly told her it wasn't possible, which made her go up in flames. Watch as she refuses to leave and verbally harasses the unfortunate employees.
Where's the other Verizon store? This number's on my PO box, and it's worth a hell of a lot of money. You mafia! Where's the other Verizon store, you devil?
Okay.
Where is it?
Next door at the mall. Go.
Why the address is on that? You asshole! You devil!
You would think that Karens would tone it down when accompanied by their grandkids. Well, it might not come as a surprise to you that that isn't the case. This Karen had no qualms in profiling and being terribly rude to this man, even in front of the little ones.
Heard me. Just give
You're
me
not,
the
look,
shit.
no. You stay right
Shut
here.
up.
Stay, you. You gonna say that in front of my daughter? You gonna say that in front of my daughter? Her mother's black. You don't say that.
Shut up.
I wish you would touch me.
Shut up.
Call the police.
Watch how this employee puts this Karen in place. This Karen was extremely rude and offensive, even asking the guy where he was from. Thankfully, he didn't let this slide and was quick to ban the Karen from the store.
Boo! 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 You're the problem.
Oh, yeah?
Boo!
Better guess again, pal.
It's $1.20.
Here's another Karen who seems to think that violence and verbal abuse are the only answer. When she learned that this guy was recording her being rude and racist, she immediately freaked out and decided to call the cops.
I'm calling the cops. I don't care what. You don't take pictures of nobody. That's against the law. That's against the law. You Mexicans are gonna learn your lesson. Keep it up. Keep it up.
What you say
Keep it
about
up.
my paper?
You're a Mexican. You're illegal, and that's against the law.
Oh, yeah?
Do you want to see another Karen get exactly what she deserved? Here's another one. The Karen you see here had visited this store the day before, was very rude to employees, and refused to wear a mask. She then had the nerve to return the next day, demanding to speak to the manager, who, unfortunately for her, turned out to be the exact same employee she'd been terribly rude to the day before. What's more, she then demanded to speak to someone in a higher position who turned out to be, you guessed it, the very same employee. Yikes.
If you guys remember the girl that cut her mask, she's about to come in again.
How you doing? I see you. What happened to the hole?
Yeah, I seen this. What gives you the right to record this? I'd like to speak to your manager.
The manager?
Yes.
I'm the manager.
Well, I want to speak to your supervisor.
Supervisor?
Yes.
Yeah, let me go get him. Hey, how you doing? I'm the supervisor too. I'm allowed to record in public, but I see it worked. You didn't cut your mask anymore.
Karens really do love arguing. In fact, it's arguably their favorite pastime and full-time job. Many times, though, those people witnessing a Karen in the act step in to stop them in their tracks. See here as a very rude Karen is laughed off by bystanders, which only made her angrier. They really can't stop themselves, can they?
Get it! She should, honestly. You're gonna go hurt somebody if you drive your car. Come on, let's do it. We should do it. Let's do it. I'll do it for you. Whatever you want. Do it. Go ahead. You should do it.
What are you? Are you even dressed?
What? How much more could I wear to be nice?
Here's another Karen who resorted to verbal abuse. Having been made to wait for an hour for her food, her irritation at first seems justified. But in classic Karen fashion, this soon graduates into verbal abuse aimed at this poor employee. Thankfully, the manager intervened to put this rude Karen back into her place.
Give me your manager's contact information right now. Is there a reason you're yelling at a 16-year-old like that? I want your manager's contact. That's me. You're the manager? Yes, I am. Give me corporate. Would you like a receipt with my name on it? My name's on this building, ma'am. Well, great job. You're right.
The man's actions in this next clip are initially understandable. I mean, if woken up by loud construction noises, I would be irritated too. But he definitely went overboard when he decided to harass the workers, as we can see here. While he does have a point, he shouldn't really resort to verbal abuse.
East European phonies!
And?
Where's the jobs for the English boys? Come in here, undercutting all our workforce.
Watch as this Karen completely freaks out after her expired coupon was refused. I mean, what else does she expect? It's an expired coupon after all. See here how she berated every employee in the store? Maybe use an unexpired coupon next time. Perhaps she could also ease up on her rudeness. Well, she's banned from the store now, so she better have her purchases somewhere else.
You don't want it, I promise you. Alright, get out. You have got to go. You can't be in here.
I'm calling the police because she
I'm already calling the police. You gotta get out.
You just said. You just said.
The next Karen we'll be showing you is perhaps the one with the least shame of them all. The lady here had her nails done and yep, you guessed it right, she wasn't happy with how it turned out and refused to pay for the service. And that's not the end of it. She went home and called the spa to have her nails fixed for free. This was a ridiculous request considering she didn't even pay the first time. Karens really do know no bounds.
It's y'all low quality, so I'm gonna come in here and I'm gonna get fixed. Period one. And then you're gonna try to discontinue my services after you embarrassed.
I'm sorry, we
No, don't apologize to me. Don't apologize to me. Because I done came in here multiple times for giving your behind. And anybody else, but you ain't gonna talk to me like that. I spent my money. My money. You can't thrive without us spending our money.
So that's all for today's episode, folks. If you enjoyed it, leave a like and share it with your friends and family. You can also comment on which types of videos you'd like to see from this channel in the future. Also, subscribe to Trend Loops if you haven't already. You'll want to check out our other videos. Stay tuned for more. Thanks for watching.